I had a Goldstar air conditioner from about 2004 or 5, a 12,000 BTU unit. Fan started, this is it, the fan started making a noise. One of the bearings is bad, is what's wrong. You can actually shake it and feel the, slack in it. Anyway, I had a 10,000 BTU Goldstar that had tore up, stopped cooling years ago, and didn't have a lot of use on it, not near as many hours as the big one. And the motor's the same, and this motor's okay, so I tore it down. And the bearings are good, okay in it. Had a little bit smaller fan on, and then the other fan was a little bit smaller as well. But this thing, I got all the parts out. It's just full of mold, so I sprayed mixed up a bottle of Dawn dishwashing liquid, sprayed it all, let it set. I'm gonna go down and hose it off here. But I'm using a heat gun on this other blower. I like to never got that off because it just uses like a little metal clamp like that over plastic, and I had to break the plastic on that. I sprayed liquid wrench on it. This one I just used my old Kawasaki heat gun. Got it to come off after putting some liquid wrench on it, and I've got liquid wrench sitting on this one right now. I'm gonna take it off because the fan's like 13 inches on that one, and that one there is like 12. Almost used that one, but I figured that one's larger for a reason, because it gets down in there and helps cool it by tossing that water. That ring hits the water and tosses it up on everything. But anyway, but hopefully I can get the connectors the same. Everything else seems to be the same. I'm gonna take this down there and hose it all off very good. I got my compressor disconnected, all the power disconnected. I'll just let it hang over the side when I wash all that out. That was a mess. I mean, I don't know how it was even cooling. It was still cooling. As long as I don't mess this up, you gotta be careful. I didn't want to bend them lines too far, and I definitely wasn't going to take this one loose because luckily I got that fan to squeeze through there. If I couldn't have got the fan through there, I was just going to cut the fan off and use the black one and leave it on the other motor, because it would have went in there, because the opening's a little bit bigger, about 1 inch. But it wouldn't toss the water up like the other one, so I wanted to use the bigger one. So I'm gonna use the heat gun, take that one off, and I'll show it to you here when I get it back together, hopefully. I got the parts clean, sprayed with Clorox. Got a bunch of mold out of that. 12 years worth anyway. Took the water hose, cleaned all this out good, and then vacuumed it. What I couldn't get was the water hose back in there. Got everything washed out pretty good. Now I got to put the fan blade back on the other motor, the new motor, which I got to take off of the old mount here, and then I should be in business. Put that fan on that and start putting it back together. Here's the motor I'm putting in it. I'm gonna try to show you here the spinning. You hear that? Not loose. The bearings are both good in this motor. Or at least they're way better than the other one. Now I'll show you the other one. And here's the old motor. Listen to it. Not only that, but you got slack in the shaft. This one's got a little, but I can't complain. This motor's run every summer for since about 2004, and this is 2018, so not too bad for a Goldstar air conditioner. Yeah, I got it back together, cleaned, switched the motor, got everything switched out. All for one bearing, but you know, I got to clean it out good, wash it off with the hose, took every part of it apart, and you know, it'll be from, I gotta put the fuse panel back in, but hopefully this gets it back, you know, gets it back working again. Yep, it's blowing cold. It's quiet. Fan's quiet. Way quieter than it was. Go outside and see what it looks like. Blowing really cold air though. Oh, by the way, alright, everything seems to be running fine out here. And it's not hitting anything. There was a little bit of difference in the motor and stuff. The shaft was longer on the other one, if that makes any sense. The compressor was running good. Blowing cold air, as I confirmed. Got the back, got all that clean. You couldn't, I mean, it was horrible. It was blowing hot air out all around now. Yeah, I had to trim a little piece inside though. That was rubbing the fan. And I was worried that it was going to rub because the, you know, that motor's pretty rambunctious, bouncing back and forth. But it's not hitting it apparently. You see it vibrating that window. But yeah, everything seems to be fine. I hope it lasts.